everyone. My name is Jason, and I'm here with Experiences in Channeling. And today I just wanted to come on to talk about something that it's very simple and very obvious, but it's something that we tend to overlook in our lives. And so I'm going to share that, maybe do a little bit of channeling about it. And yeah, so let's begin. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you again. Before we move into anything, I just want to share my site. It's in the background. There's a link below, and you can click up here. I have a whole bunch of different offerings. You can click on whatever you'd like. What I wanted to share, though, is that I have two things coming up. I have a Tartaria channeling on June 21st at 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time, and so you can check that out. If you're a member, then it's half price. And so we're just gonna make a big old session, because I've gone into channeling privately with this, but I've never done it really publicly and gotten a lot of questions. So it's, what is our true history? Was there really an advanced civilization that existed before ours? What was life like in that civilization? And in this, you just bring your questions and I channel them and we just see what comes out. And also, this is the Lightworker group. We meet twice a month, and you bring your same sort of style of bringing your questions, and I channel them. And you also get a sound healing every month, and so you can check that out. And so those are the two things. I just want to share that really quick. And before I move into what I wanted to talk about, just a quick. I wanted to share something about Course in Miracles Lesson 70, and this is something that I had noticed throughout the book, and I just love the idea here. So, when you realize that all guilt is solely an invention of your mind, you also realize that guilt and salvation must be in the same place. In understanding this, you are saved. So your guilt is an invention of your mind, and your salvation comes from your mind as well. And you choose which one. And okay, so this one too. God would not have put the remedy for the sickness where it cannot help. So throughout the Course in Miracles, they talk about this a lot, that the remedy to the sickness is very close to where the sickness is. They put them basically together, because the concept that you can be sick is what's the word? It's a concept of separation, and the only way to heal separation is you need to create the healing part of that, to heal your mind of the separation. So it's in your mind. It's all in your mind. And so that's just what I wanted to share. But the main topic, though, about today was that, so I had, this happened yesterday, so I had things are getting a little bit busy musically recently. I'm not sure why or what's going on, but they are. And I've been really cultivating my peace a lot recently. I used to run around all the time, just all over the place, taking all kinds of offers. I'll do this, and recently I don't do that as much. I try to pick and choose and try to stay in my peace. Okay, so staying in your peace, what does that mean? What that means is making sure that you understand your boundaries and understand what is too much for you. Now, the world might think of you and say, you should do this and this and this and this. And maybe for someone else that would be fine, but for you, that might be too stressful. So it's really important to understand that. And so what happened to me was that I was in a rush. So I had this rehearsal, and I was rushing from one place to the next. And I ended up running there, and I ended up cutting through this parking lot. Just run. It's nothing big, not a big deal, but for me it is. And then I kind of felt myself that I became less human, because, when you're rushing somewhere, you don't really care about all the people around you, and you lose all of those opportunities to help someone or to bring peace to someone. So if you're rushing, you might, bump into someone, or you might do something, all these different things that could happen. You might make someone feel bad. And to think about, at this moment on this planet, a lot of people are not feeling too good, right? And so you got to be really as a light worker, I mean, you're here to bring the light. And so even in those kind of situations, it's really important. So you notice when people are rushing in traffic in rush hour, they lose their humanity. I notice here in Japan during rush hour, at the main station, people lose their humanity. People would never push someone normally, but they just push you right in the train, and that's you. You're not human anymore. And so I think that's the key, and that's something that my guides wanted me to talk about. Is that especially now, but all time, in all time, it's so important to not rush and to stay in your integrity. And those two things are very, very connected. They're well connected. And especially now, because when you are not rushing and you are in your integrity, then you are in the light and you have the power. But when you're rushing, when your mind's somewhere else, it's very easy for you to be tipped off the scale, and then it's going to be an avalanche falling down the hill. And so if you've started falling down the hill, so once you take make one choice, then you're kind of rolling down this hill and you think, oh my God, what do I do? Just start doing good things for other people. Just do something for someone else, help someone, forgive someone. And you just take these steps back into your peace. And so I wanted to share that, and my guide said it would be an important thing to share at this moment. And especially now, as maybe not you, but maybe a lot of the people around you are losing their stuff. And so when people are losing their stuff, they need some help. They need someone to smile at them. They need someone to open their door for them. They need someone to, whatever it is, buy them a coffee. Whatever kindness that you can do, you will be adding so much to this world at this moment. So I wanted to share that, and I'll do a little bit of channeling about it. So here we go. Greetings, we are that one that you know of as Esmeralda, and we're very happy to be here with all of you. And yes, this message is so important. It is important at all times for all of you to find your peace and stay in your peace. Your peace is always inside of you. Your peace is quietly calling out to you through your heart and saying, follow that path, follow your heart's path, follow the path of that integrity. And once you start doing that, you'll notice that the path will become lighter, and the people around you, their faces will become rounder and lighter, and they will start to smile around you, and they will feel good around you, and you will feel good around them as well, because you are bringing the light. And this is so important in these times now, because this is what you might call part of the end game of this process that you are all in. And in the end game of this process, it is very important for those of you who are in the light to remain as much as possible in that light, to remain in your integrity and to keep that integrity and to keep your light, to keep your flame strong, because you are sorely needed at this moment. Your light is sorely needed throughout this planet at this moment. Your light is what is helping this process to move along. You may feel like you are not a part of this process. You may feel like you're just watching from the sidelines, but no, you are an integral part of this process. Your light, you're seeing all of these things happening around you, and you not jumping into judgment. You might think is a small thing that no one would even notice, but this is being noticed throughout the world. And there are those on this planet at this moment who understand these and can see the frequencies of what is going on, and they are counting on you, the light workers, to help this process go along. Without you, it will not go smoothly. Without you, things will flare up. Without you, things might fall apart. But with you, things can go very, very smoothly. With your light, with you letting go of all of your emotions about everything that you see around you and in your mass media, you understanding that all beings are playing out a role, and you are too, and understanding that you don't understand their role, and that is okay. You don't have to understand your role. The only role you need to understand is yours. And when you understand your role and you don't interfere with others' roles, you'll see that your life will also take on a wonderful turn as well. And things that seem so difficult for you for so long, things that just seem like there was no answer, will start to be answered for you. And this is our message for all of you today. All right. So, oh, hey, Kathy. Good timing. Good, yeah. So that was the message today. Don't rush. The energies are very high at this moment throughout the world, and you may be tempted. The energies also are high, meaning those, the energies on both sides are high. It's very polarized. But in addition to that, everything's just flowing really quickly. So you might find in your life a lot of opportunities are just being thrown at you, and you're just like, well, what do I do? So yeah, stay in your peace, stay in your peace, stay in your peace, relax, let it go. Always remember, if something is too much for you, if I shouldn't pass up this opportunity, listen to your heart. If your heart's saying no, just relax now, listen to your heart. So so that's the message I wanted to bring forth today, because that was my yesterday, turning Russian or something, whatever that means. So I hope you guys are hopeful, and go beach. And Kathy, it's great to have you on. Right, I'll reply back to you. No worries. Okay, so ciao.